Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy Ray of Amy Ray Plans, and in today's video I'm here to I'm here to film a plan with me for the week of March 24th through March 30th. This is the last full week of March. There's only one more day in March, which is on the following week. I kind of wish it was this day, then we could start a new month on a Monday. But anyway, this is what we're using this week. This is the December 2023 mystery from Scribble Prints Co. I picked it up when it came to the shop, and then when she was doing her closing sale, I think I got 2 more because this is like my teenage years in a kit. So first, and I also have some leftovers from when my friend used it. So first I have a bunch of doodle sheets because like I said, I do have multiples of this kit. Then we have the tall box, and this is called 90's Throwback. We have this scene, and this is so funny because I had, like, my room was covered with posters. I had a ton of books, watched so many movies and TV shows. Then we have this label sampler, this one, which was the extra colorway, I believe. I am going to save this, but I'm not going to use it to match this kit. Same with this one. There was a pink and a brown. Put that to the side, and then we have the kit. This is like my childhood, or not like my younger childhood, but like my preteen, teenage years. I think I subscribed to like every magazine, like YM, Tiger Beat, Teen Beat, J14. I really love that one too. Put all the posters up on my wall. Had the butterfly clips, had glitter, had CDs. Blockbuster was the best. Remember, please remember to rewind. Remember, be kind, rewind. The CDs had it all. I didn't have a phone like that, but my friend did, and I really wanted one. You know, those, like, they were like this, but they were, like, clear, and you could see, like, the cords and stuff inside. Not the cords, but, like, the wires and stuff. Definitely had an ancient computer like that with all the computer games. Had a Dear Diary. Had a Tamagotchi. I remember one night it went off in like the middle of the night and wouldn't be quiet. And I literally like put it in the upstairs bathroom and closed the door. Never had Surge. I don't think I had a caboodle, but my sister did. And then when she got older, she gifted it to me. Definitely loved the lip smackers and the nail polishes. I had a chair like this. It was white and it had flowers on it. Had the posters. Love this double box scene. Like I said, I do have leftovers. My friend used this kit, and she sends me like de-stash and stickers she's not going to use, and she includes like leftovers in there. I actually didn't put my my bottom washi overlays down, which I normally do off camera. But yeah, I love this kit. Love the colors. I actually kind of wish instead of this color, pink was the other color, but I kind of do like this color mixed with these. So I just don't have a lot of stuff, like a lot of sheets that'll match this color, like character stickers and stuff. And then the foil bundle we're using is this older confetti format. You have the 2 sheets of full box overlays and header overlays. This is Scribble Prints Co. Foil bundle, 2 sheets of bougie boxes, the scripts icon weekend banner, extra headers, deco, date squares, and bottom washi. So let's start with the bottom washi. The cat's meowing. Mango, it's okay, buddy. And then I have a couple of questions from Miss Jen of Genjoy Plans. And then I found some this or that questions on Pinterest. That's pretty much where I get all of them from. And I'm going to try not to sniffle too much. But the pollen here is crazy. And even though I take allergy medicine in the morning, allergy medicine at night, I still sniffle and stuff. So I'm going to try my best not to. So let's do the boxes. So we have 8, 9, 10, 11. A perfect amount. Okay. All right, so I think there's 2 scenes, right? Oh, no, there's only 1. Perfect, that's good. All right. So first, let's get into the questions Jen asked. First question she wrote, or she asked, is favorite Olipop flavor. Oh, the cream soda is my absolute favorite. What I've been doing is I have one of those at night, like after dinner, like 6:30, 7 o'clock. And it's like, even though it's only 2 grams of sugar, it tastes like a sweet treat. So then I don't snack at night. And it has really helped cut down on my snacking. And I've been doing a better job at cutting down on my snacking in general. And yeah. And then that's funny. Her next question is current fave snack. Like I said, I don't snack nearly as much as I used to. But if I had to choose my current favorite snack, it would be Boom Chicka Pop. They sell it in like a smaller size bag or like a larger family size bag. And I think they also sell it in mini bags. I'm not sure. I know they do Skinny Pop in mini bags. I do like Skinny Pop, but I like Boom Chicka Pop more. And it's just my favorite. Oops, went down crooked. And then her last question was second favorite baseball team. So I'm only a Mets fan. I don't have a second favorite baseball team. But a long time ago, like, so growing up till, like, I'd say, I don't know, like the years when, until like Derek Jeter and Andy Pettitte, Mariano Rivera, Jorge Posada retired, I was also a Yankees fan. Now, hear me out. I've gotten a lot of flack in my life. You can't be a Mets fan and a Yankees fan. But my dad, this is all my dad's fault. Because, well, I'm not anymore. I'm a Mets fan. But he screwed me up where growing up, he would take me to Mets games and Yankees games. So obviously, at the Mets games, I rooted for the Mets. At the Yankees games, I rooted for the Yankees. So for so many years, I was rooting for both teams. And growing up watching these players from both teams, so I never, like, really chose a team or, like, chose one. I just rooted for both. Like, even to the point where this is how obsessive I was. Like, when they played each other, I would switch off jerseys or a shirt, whatever I was wearing, every half inning. So if the Yankees were up, I wore my Yankees stuff. If the Mets were up, I wore my Yankees stuff. And doing that every half inning, and some of the innings go really quick, it gets tiring. But yeah, so when all the players, like, I grew up rooting for, like I said, like Derek Jeter, Andy Pettitte, started to retire and move on, I didn't watch the Yankees as much. Like, if the Mets were on at the same time as the Yankees, I always chose the Mets. And then when I went up to visit my family, I always went to, I'd always rather go to the Mets games than the Yankees games. So that's how I just became, like, a diehard fan of one team. So, yeah, that makes me laugh. And thank you, Jen, so much for all the questions. What do I want to put in this sidebar? I want to do... Wait, what's that other one? Okay, let's do... Wait, these 3 I definitely want to put in, so, okay. Well, I'm putting them all in, but okay. I meant on, like, the actual spread. So let's do this one here. This one here. And we'll do... And then this one here. And then we'll finish out the sidebar. I'm currently reading Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood, and I have like 90 pages left. And I'm going to finish it after I film this video, because then I have basketball on all day. I don't know if any of you follow March Madness or make a bracket, but if you do, I would love to hear what you chose. I already have one loss because, unfortunately, the play-in game, I chose Texas beating Xavier. And then I chose Texas beating Illinois. But Xavier came back from losing and beat, Texas 86-80. I literally was like so mad. So, hopefully the games go well the rest of the weekend. There's a bunch of games on today and tomorrow, and then Saturday, Sunday. And then I'm not sure what day they start next week. I'm not sure if they start Thursday or Friday again. To check the schedule. I feel like this is like way off. Alright, let me start on these this or that. One is a travel would you rather. One's just random this or that. And then the other one, which is the one I'm going to start off with, is a hard one. It says, what would be harder for you to live without for a year? So, or what would be harder to live without for a year? So, like some questions, I could obviously say both. Like for instance, the first one is internet or TV, and I could easily say both to that. But the fun of this or that is having to choose, like the tough choice. So I am gonna choose, but it's gonna be tough. And thankfully, this doesn't have to be reality. First, let me put my extra headers. If I can find that page. Where is that page? Oh, I moved it. Did I? Hold on. I think I accidentally threw it out. Wait, no. Where's the page with the washi strips I just had? All of my sheets are so discombobulated. There we go. Alright, let me put foil. Alright. Foil is here. And then, okay. I think we're good. No! I totally forgot about these boxes. Sugar. Alright, let's see if we can salvage this. Ugh, I know I have more crazy pants. Alright, so let's get rid of that one. And I'm not going to use this tall box, but I do want to use these two. Alright, so for this, I really like both of these. But I guess we'll get rid of this one. Ooh, don't rip. Alright, and then we're going to put... No, hold on. How do I want to do this? Alright, I guess we'll do it these... No, because then... Alright, hold on. I'm going to have to, like, remove all of these. Alright. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put these ones here. 1, 2. And then that would be... No, that would still mess up. What if I did 1, 2... Well, I'm just gonna... It's gonna be messed up. I don't know, hold on. Alright, put this in here. I can't believe I made this mistake. That's what happens when you're not paying close attention. Sorry, I'm just trying to lay it down straight on the first time. It's not, it's crooked. Oh well. Let's put this one. Of course, that box is gonna get ruined. But we're gonna try to stick it down anyway. And then we'll do these two here. I think that's the easiest way to do it. So frustrating. Alright, that was the easiest way to do it, even though I really did want this box up here, and I did want to use the other one. But, oh well. And before we go on, I want to see if I can cut this. These are from Print Impression. He's closed now. These are not sharp at all. Like, I can't cut strips, like, with sticker paper. I can only use this to cut, like, regular washi tape, like the paper washi tape. I can't use it on strips like this because they don't cut all the way through. But they're a really good tool, but they're just not sharp enough. But yeah. All right. All right. Craziness. I bet somebody was probably screaming at me that, like, those were not all the boxes you had. But see, I had put them here, and then I had covered them up with other stickers. That's why when I was doing my boxes, I didn't see them. Oh, well. So growing up, did you guys subscribe to any magazines? So I know I had like YM, 17, Tiger Beat, Teen Beat, J14, 17, Cosmopolitan. I didn't get till I was older. But like YM, 17, there was another one too that was similar to those. But yeah, I wish I had kept some of them. All right, this sheet I don't need anymore. All right, so I am going to start with the what would be harder to live without for a year. Let's finish off headers. Now that we semi-saved that mess. What would be harder to live without for a year? Internet or TV? Ooh, that's a doozy. Starting off with a doozy. I'm going to say internet. Although it would be really hard to miss my favorite shows. Music or movies? Again, another hard question. I guess I would have to go music. Even though I love my movies too. Next, what would be harder to live without for a year? Shoes or soap? I'm going to go with shoes because soap can just mean like regular soap. Doesn't mean I can't use body wash. And then next one is sunscreen or sunglasses. With how pale I am, definitely sunscreen. Sugar or gluten? Sugar for me. Then we have car or bike? Car. If you asked me this growing up, though, I'd probably say bike because I literally biked all summer long. I mean, I biked other times too, but the summer was the most. Well, spring and summer. Then we have coffee or alcoholic drinks. I love me a good alcoholic drink, but I could not live without my coffee. Definitely not. What would be harder to live without for a year, the beach or the snow? I'm not the biggest beach person. I prefer like a pool or a lake. Unless we're talking about the like Caribbean Ocean and that beach. But I guess I would go with beach. And then we have toilet paper or newspaper. Definitely toilet paper. Fruits or vegetables. This is another hard one because I love both of these, but I eat a ton of salads, so I guess I would go with vegetables, although I really love fruit too. And then the last one is what would be harder to live without for a year, pillows or blankets? This is a tough one too, but I guess I would say blankets. All right, that is that, this or that. Then I'll go into the travel themed one. Would you rather travel? Would you rather? Would you rather sail around the world or climb Mount Everest? Sail around the world. Even if I could climb, I would still want to sail around the world. Go skydiving or go bungee jumping? Probably bungee jumping. next question is, would you rather do a yoga retreat in Costa Rica or do a meditation retreat in India? I don't know, because I feel like I'd rather visit Costa Rica than India, but I feel like I'd rather do meditation than yoga. No, I would probably choose do a yoga retreat in Costa Rica. Then, would you rather go on a safari in Africa or spend a week in an igloo? Go on a safari in Africa. I don't like the cold weather, especially not with having RA now. All right, let's do some overlays. Next one is, would you rather go on a road trip across the U.S. or go on a road trip across Europe? Probably go on a road trip across the U.S. There's lots of fun things I would like to try. Like, I'd love to go to the Mall America. I'd love to... One of the things on my bucket list, it's never going to happen, but I've wanted to see a Major League Baseball game in every Major League Baseball stadium. And then the last one is, would you rather learn how to surf or learn how to scuba dive? So if you asked me this back when I was younger, so like in late high school, so like 11th, 12th grade, and early college, I was really like obsessed with surfing. I even subscribed to like a surfing magazine, and I really wanted to learn how to surf. I would have said that, but now I would want to learn how to scuba dive. All right, and that's it for the travel one. Before I do the last this or that, I guess I'll give you guys just a little bit of an update. Life is still crazy here. I think I mentioned in my last Plan With Me that there's lots of stuff going on that's not the best. And it's just been really chaotic and crazy. And just ready for things to settle down and not be so hard. And yeah, it's been a doozy. Like I said, I am almost done reading Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. I think I'm going to rate it 4 stars. It's really good. And I really like the character, the relationship between the two main characters. I can't talk. Been helping out my... Ooh, that went down super crooked. Been helping out my mom, doing things around the house. Oh, I filmed a video. So Wednesday, I didn't have a video up. Not this Wednesday. So for today's the 20th. Yesterday, I didn't have a video up because I didn't film it until yesterday. And then it took forever to upload. So I am putting up my video, which normally goes up on Wednesday. It'll be up tomorrow, which is Friday. And then this Plan With Me will be up on Sunday the 23rd. That went down super crooked. And then the next a couple weeks in April. I'm not sure about next week, but I'm not sure about this week's schedule. I think it's just 2 videos this week, but then the next couple of weeks in April will be 2 videos or 3 videos a week for a couple weeks in April. Also, can't believe that we're already in April in a couple weeks, or like a week and 4 days from now. So March Madness is starting. Also, this day is the opening day for baseball. Super excited about that. I subscribe to the baseball package, and hopefully it'll be really good. Hopefully my team, which is the New York Mets, mine and Anna's team, Anna of Cafe with Anna. If you don't already follow her, you need to. She is amazing. She also owns a sticker shop, which is amazing. Her kits are so fun and cute. I love her artwork. And so, yeah, follow her. She's on Instagram and YouTube at Cafe with Anna, A-N-A. And then her shop is Cafe with Anna as well. So the kit I'm using the first week of April, so March 31st to April 6th, is going to be Biggest Fan from Scribble Prints Co. It's an older format kit. I really should have used it this week instead to mark, like, so the reason I want to use it is because there'll be lots of basketball and baseball. But I should have used it this week because it's the opening day. But I had already laid down my bottom washi strips, like my 15mm strap and my bottom washi. Sorry, I like tongue-tied. So I didn't want to pull them up, and I just moved it to, and I just decided since I can't use it this week, I'll just use it the week of April. The first week of April, because there'll still be basketball and baseball, obviously. All right, let's stop rambling. Finish these. I'll take a sip of my drink, and then we'll do bougie boxes, deco, and pre-plans. I really love these colors together. Now, like I said, I don't have a lot of, besides what's on this page, I don't have like any of this color in my collection that I can think of, but we'll do what we can. All right, hold on. Just trying to organize my sheets, so just do that, and that, and then put this over here. Okay, let me take a sip of my drink. I'm lying, I'm taking 2 sips. Okay, whew. Bougie boxes. I did place a foil, I placed an order with Scribble Prints Co. I think I got 4 or 5, I think I got 5 foil bundles. I still need to replenish more. I actually need to go through my foil and like make a list of what I need to replenish. I know I did get some champagne lights. I think I got a sparkly hollow. I think I got a silver and sparkly hollow mixed one. But yeah, I still need to do more. I need to make like a lot of purchases. But I just have to pace them out because I did make my Scribble Prints Co. order was big. So I got like a bunch of foil bundles. I got a couple of script sheets. I got 2 vinyl decals. I got 2 ultimate kits and add-ons. And I think that's it. Yeah. But I still need to order more, and ooh, that's okay. And yeah. And also the reason why there haven't been hauls on my channel is because when I get my sticker orders, they kind of vary in the times they come in, so I don't have like a pile to share all at once. So what I'm going to do is if an order comes in and I don't have like any others to share in a haul, I'm going to either just share it in Instagram stories. I hope you guys are in frame. I always forget. I move my planner and then I'm like, you got to move it back. So I'll either share those in Instagram stories and or Instagram reels. But yeah. I do want to announce that, so Erin Condren was like reshaping their affiliate program, and you had to like apply to be an affiliate and apply to be a creator, which was another program. So I'm happy to say I was chosen to remain on their affiliate team for at least another year. You have to like reapply in a year. I didn't get chosen for the creator program, but you can reapply when in the future when they have their applications open again. I'm really liking this. All right, I really wanted to get nostalgic foil for this, but I have to tell myself I'm not able to get themed foil for every kit. So you can still be happy with the foil bundles you have, because this is what you started with, these type of foil bundles, and they're still fun. Alright, so now deco. Just looking what's on here. Okay. Deco, and I will, I guess, just talk through the deco, because you know me, I like to pause and rearrange. And then I will, what I'll do is I will do the deco, and then, oh wait, I guess I'll save this or that for my next Play With Me. I've just been a chatty person today. Alright, so let's see. Let's do this here. Oh, that goes into, okay, we'll pop it up a pinch. Alright, I love this blue lipstick. I remember how excited I would get whenever my mom would take me to like Ulta growing up. So much fun and so many memories. Alright, let's put that there. And I remember for Christmas one year, my aunt got me and my 4 girl cousins. Were around the same ages. Like there's a couple months between me and my cousin Allie, and then there was her sisters Amber and April, and there was a couple years between us. And then my cousin Allison was my cousin Amber's age. Wait, stop putting these small pieces, because you need to make sure you have room for all the ones you... Delia's! I remember that catalog and that store. Ugh, I love that place. I don't think I wore a lot from that store, but I did really like it. Wear a lot, not wore a lot. I don't know. Wear a lot? Wore, because it's past tense. Oh my gosh. I was an English major, but like my brain is not computing. You know? You know how that goes? Alright, let's put this one over here. The Pogs. I love Pogs. They were so much fun. Let's put this here. I feel like I don't have... I'm gonna do some squeezing in here. Alright, there we go. Let's do a butterfly clip here. Oh, I really like these stars. Let's do those here. I have one of the nail polishes. Let's do this one here. I know this deco is like all smushed together, but I really want to use as much of it as I can. The mood ring, gotta have that. That was so funny. I remember like one time it would tell me like my mood, and sometimes you're like, are you really feeling like that? Or is this just not working? Made me laugh. Alright. I can put something else right here. Ooh, that was a plane. Let's do this. And then, oh no, I want to use the pen. The like share themed pen. Alright. And then I want to move this butterfly clip because shoot. Oh wait, I have a butterfly clip on this side. That's okay. Wait, I feel like one would fit right there. Okay. I don't like the mood ring right there though. Alright. I think that's good. Alright, let's put these sheets back over there. Let's cut the deco, which is my least favorite part of laying down a spread. Only... Hold on a second. Only a couple things to pre-plan this week. I'm not going to write in Met's opening day in my pre-plans because I think it's either a 3 o'clock or 4. I think it's a 4 o'clock start. So I will mark that in later in the day. That cutting was not so bad. Still haven't gotten another set of mini scissors yet. Alright. I don't think I want to add the bows. I might see if I have some like stars or something, because I think the stars would go good with this theme. Alright, so first thing to pre-plan is Tuesday. I have my monthly infusion. I also have my lab work because every 3 months I see my rheumatologist and I have to do lab work before I see him because he has to like check my levels and see how, if my medicines are affecting anything, like with my kidneys or anything like that. So I see him in April, so I'm getting my labs this day. I'm not going to mark that. I'm just going to mark my infusion. Let's see. Let's use this. All right. And I have, hold on. I have a custom infusion script from the lovely Carlea Plans, who I do PR for. You can mention Amy15, or you can use the code Amy15 and you'll get 15% off if she's already having a sale. Today is Thursday, so right now it's her husband's birthday sale. You can still mention Amy in the notes to get my PR freebie. And then you can also, my PR sampler is available for purchase through the end of March. What am I, why did I put that back? I need to get, I don't know why I put that back. Alright, I need to get an icon. Alright, let's see. Blue, green, purple, and I'm going to use this pink one. I know there's no pink in the kit. I mean, there's no pink on the labels I have. Like one of the main colors in the kit is not pink, but the artwork has pink in it. Jeez, I feel like I cannot talk today, yet I can't stop rambling. What a hot mess. All right. The 26th, I have PT. I have this song stuck in my head. It's a good song, but I don't want to get a copyright, so. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. One of my sheets is like. Okay. Crisis averted for now. Alright, let me use this appointment label. And since PT is only like, I mean, it is an hour, but I'm just going to put it on like a little thing, I think. What color do we want to use? Let's use green. A green little thing. Kind of rhymes. Alright, put that there. The appointment script. And then I'm going to use a clock icon. And then the only other thing to pre-plan this week is my PT appointment on Friday. So let's use another little thing, and we will use, where'd that sheet go? Oh, that's why. We'll use purple. Alright. I think I will have enough time to finish my book before the games start. Have another appointment script. I didn't want to use the same icon, but I think I will since it's the same type of appointment. Wait a second. Oh. This is Chunky Sparkly Hollow. And this is regular Sparkly Hollow. You know what? I'm going to mix and match it. Doesn't matter. It's still sparkly hollow. Just one's chunky and one's not. It's not the worst. Alright. So there we go. It is the base and the pre-plans. The kit is Pink Diamond Planner Co., which is sadly no longer open. The foil is Scribble Prints Co. Carlea plans, Stick with the Plan Co. And then these are all from the foil that I have. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching this rambly plan with me. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe. Thank you, Jen, for asking me questions. I will try to remember to put up another question box this week. This week for the plan with me that'll go up on the 30th. But if you have questions, it could be planner related, life related, any sports related, anything. You can leave them down below in the comments, or you could always message me on Instagram. I'm Amy Ray Plans 5 on there. It's the same as YouTube, except there's a 5 at the end. And now I am gonna stop talking. You're probably like, whew, she's done talking. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.